I'd also like to thank my coach right there. And my team, and of course my family who's watching from home now.
She won. Alex Eala is the Birmingham Open champion. Down a set, fighting through a Czech curse that had haunted her for 6 years. On grass, in England, against every precedent, every pattern, every number that was stacked against her. And she did it anyway. 5-7, 6-3, 7-5. Trophy in hand. Name engraved alongside Billie Jean King, Maria Sharapova, and Ash Barty. The Philippines has a grass court champion, and she is 21 years old. Drop a trophy and a Philippine flag in the comments if you watch this live, because you just witnessed one of the greatest moments in Filipino tennis history. And if you missed it, you are about to understand in full exactly why this matters so much. The whole week first, because this title was built over 9 days. Let me take you through the entire Birmingham week. Because the trophy didn't just happen today. It was constructed point by point, match by match, across 9 days of the best grass court tennis any Filipino player has ever played on the stage. 5 matches, 0 losses. The scorelines read like a horror film for her opponents: 6-0, 6-2, then 6-2, 7-5. Then 6-3, 6-2. Then a brutal 3-set semifinal, 6-2, 4-6, 6-3, through 2 separate rain delays. And finally, the 3-set final, 5-7, 6-3, 7-5, where she went down a set to a Czech player and still found a way to close it. That is the week. That is the champion. But let's start with the final, because it was not clean. It was not easy, not even close. The final, the curse, the drama, and the closing. Nikola Barčanová, 20 years old, Czech Republic, ranked 126th in the world, and a consistent thorn in the side of higher-ranked players all season long. And here is the detail that makes this entire match feel like it was written specifically to test Alex Eala at her absolute limit. Going into today, Alex Eala had never beaten a Czech player in her entire WTA career. Not once. 0 wins from 13 attempts against Czech opponents since turning professional in 2020. 13 matches. 13 losses. Across multiple years, multiple surfaces, multiple opponents. Kavikova beat her. Vondrasova beat her. It kept happening with a consistency that stopped feeling like a coincidence and started feeling like something else entirely. You could not have engineered a more perfectly designed villain for Alex Eala's Birmingham final. First set, the curse looks very much alive. Barčanová serves huge, plays freely, takes the set 7-5. The first set Alex has dropped all week. The crowd buzzes, the momentum shifts, and for about 10 minutes, you could feel the question forming in the air above that court. Is this where the Czech curse strikes again? Nope. Alex walks out for the second set and dismantles it. 6-3. Ruthless. Clinical. No panic, no second-guessing, no hesitation. She doesn't overthink. She plays her game. And when she plays her game on this surface, the left-handed serve, the early ball striking, the slice backhand that keeps everything skidding low, she is simply a different caliber of player from almost anyone else in this draw. Third set, this is where it gets properly dramatic. Barčanová breaks early, leads 2-1. You've seen this pattern before. The opponent gets a foothold, starts believing, the crowd gets loud. And the Czech is not going quietly. Every time Alex threatens to pull away, she fights back. It levels at 5-5. 1 game from the championship, and suddenly Alex needs to win 2 more just to get back in front. She wins the next game, 6-5. 1 game from the title. And then the final game, tense, pressure-cooked, the kind of game that decides careers and echoes for years. Alex Eala closes it out. 7-5 in the third. Match over. Tournament over. Trophy time. What she said afterward here is what she said when she was handed the microphone with the trophy in her hands. Of course, all those names that you've mentioned are tennis greats, and I'm so honored to be lifting this trophy today. But lifting this trophy does not mean that I will be among the greats yet. So I'm motivated to keep working, and I'm grateful for the part that this trophy has played in my journey. That quote right there is exactly why people love this kid. She just won one of the most prestigious grass court titles outside of Wimbledon. Her name is on the same trophy as Billie Jean King and Maria Sharapova. And her first reaction is not satisfaction. It is not a sense of arrival. It is humility and hunger. More motivation, not less. The trophy as a step, not a destination. That is a champion's mentality. And she is 21 years old. The semi-final deserves its own moment. Let's talk about yesterday. Because the rain delay story is one of the best subplots of the entire week. Alex beats Mazarova 6-2, 4-6, 6-3. But it took hours. 2 separate rain suspensions interrupted the match. The second delay came when Alex was up 5-2 in the third, sitting in the locker room, trying to stay locked in without fully unwinding. She said afterward, "I tried to relax. You never fully let go when it's a rain delay." When play resumed, Mazarova held serve to make it 5-3. One more push. And Alex faced a 15-30 deficit in the ninth game, a moment where the match could have slipped. She fought back to deuce, forced 2 consecutive errors, and closed it out. 6-3 in the third. Total match time, 1 hour and 52 minutes spread across 2 separate days. You cannot coach that kind of mental resilience. You develop it through experience, through big moments, through learning, slowly, sometimes painfully, how to stay absolutely still inside when everything around you is noise and chaos and uncertainty. Alex has been accumulating those moments all year. Birmingham was the proof. What this title actually means, the bigger picture, let's zoom out. Because the weight of what happened today extends well beyond a single trophy. First, she is the first Filipino to win the Birmingham Open. Her name now sits on the same trophy as Billie Jean King, Martina Navratilova, Maria Sharapova, Petra Kvitova, and Ash Barty. Hall of Famers, Wimbledon champions, players whose names define eras of the sport. And Alex Eala's name is on that list now. That is permanent. That does not get taken back. Second, this is her second WTA 125 title. The first was Guadalajara in September last year. And what's striking about both titles is where they came at moments when she needed to prove something specific. Guadalajara was a statement on hard courts. Birmingham is a statement on grass. She can win on different surfaces. She can win when the match gets ugly. She can win in 3 sets, through rain delays, through curses, through every scenario that was designed to stop her. She is a complete player. Third, and this is the part that makes everything feel electric, the week isn't even over yet. Queen's Club starts tomorrow. A WTA 500 in London. Rybakina, Raducanu, and Isamova, Jovic in the draw. And Alex Eala walks into that tournament as the Birmingham Open champion, carrying a 5-0 record on grass in 2026, riding the hottest form of her career, on the surface that fits her like it was built around her. She arrived at Birmingham as a qualifier. She leaves as a champion, stepping straight into a 500-level event with full confidence and full momentum. After her match on Friday, she said simply, "I really like grass." Today, she proved exactly why. The game that was built for this surface, the left-handed serve that generates angles right-handers cannot read or prepare for. The slice backhand that stays low and forces opponents to scrape the ball off the floor at a height they don't want. The aggressive early ball striking that pairs with grass pace the way no other playing style quite does. Birmingham didn't just give Alex Eala a trophy. It confirmed something that people who have been watching her closely already suspected. This is her surface. This is where her game becomes something genuinely dangerous. This is where the specific combination of tools she possesses stops being an advantage and starts being a weapon. And Wimbledon is 3 weeks away. The Wimbledon argument, set on record. Right now I'm going to say it. On the record. No hedging. Alex Eala is a genuine dark horse at Wimbledon. Not as a fairy tale. Not as a feel-good storyline. As a real, legitimate tennis argument built on real evidence. She has the game for it. She has the mentality for it. She has the form for it. Birmingham just proved all 3 simultaneously. The player who climbed from 161st in the world to Birmingham champion. The player who lost 13 consecutive matches to Czech opponents before breaking that curse in the highest pressure moment of her grass court season. The player who sat in a locker room through 2 rain delays while holding a 5-2 lead in the third set and came back out and closed the match. That is not luck. That is not narrative. That is not a storyline we're constructing after the fact. That is Alex Eala. And if you're new here, we have covered every single match of Alex's Birmingham run from round 1 to the trophy. Subscribe right now. Because Queen's Club starts tomorrow, the Wimbledon breakdown is coming in 3 weeks, and this is only getting bigger. The Eala era on grass is not beginning. It has already begun. Let's go.